Luckey lived for basketball. He loved the feel of the ball in his hands. He loved the squeak of his sneakers on the court. School was hard for Luckey. Words got jumbled up in his head, but on the court he was free. Mansi loved to read. She dreamed of faraway places and magical adventures. She was shy and quiet. She preferred the company of books to people. Mansi and Luckey seemed like opposites. They lived in the same small town, they went to the same school, but their lives rarely crossed paths. Until one sunny afternoon in the park, Mansi sat on a bench under her favorite oak tree. She was lost in a book, oblivious to the world around her. Suddenly a basketball bounced near her feet. Mansi looked up, startled. She saw a tall boy with kind eyes and a sheepish grin.
Sorry about that.
He was usually smooth with the guys, but this girl with her nose in a book made him nervous.
It's okay.
Luckey retrieved the ball. He wanted to say something cool, but his mind went blank. He just nodded and walked away. Mansi watched him go. She wasn't sure why, but the encounter stayed with her. Maybe it was the way his eyes crinkled when he smiled. Maybe it was the way he seemed so out of place. Whatever it was, Mansi couldn't shake the feeling that she wanted to know him better. A few days later, Mansi saw Luckey again. He was struggling to carry a stack of books in the library. Mansi knew that feeling. She often felt weighed down by her own books. She took a deep breath and walked over to him.
Can I help you with those?
Luckey was surprised. He didn't expect anyone, especially not the quiet girl from the park, to offer help.
Sure, thanks.
He handed her half the stack. They walked in awkward silence for a moment. Then Mansi pointed to one of the books.
Is that the one about the Greek myths? I love that one.
Luckey looked at her in surprise.
You know about Greek myths?
I love mythology. It's like escaping to another world.
And just like that, the ice was broken. They started talking about books, about stories, about anything and everything. Luckey and Mansi's friendship blossomed. They discovered that their differences were actually their strengths. Luckey helped Mansi come out of her shell. He encouraged her to be brave and try new things. Mansi helped Luckey with his reading. She shared her love of stories with him. They learned that friendship isn't about being the same. It's about appreciating each other's unique qualities. It's about seeing the world through different eyes, and that's what made their friendship so special.